Yo guys, what is up? I'm Chris from Tech, and this is my everyday carry. Okay, so this is my everyday carry. So first, let's just kind of go over what I have, and then I'll explain to you kind of why I have it and all that stuff. So right here, I have the iPhone 10, and I was going to do an unboxing of this, but it just so happened that my microphone was off when I was recording it. That sucked. But I have a nice wallpaper on this. I'll go more into depth about the apps and wallpaper and everything later, but I'm using the Rhino Shield mod case, which I absolutely love. Despite how it looks right now, it's actually not black, it's kind of a blue. I'll try and see if you guys can get a bit more of that color. Yeah, it's like a nice navy-ish blue. I love that color. It really complements the thing very well and looks very nice with it. Next, I have my Beats X, which are in the case. These are Beats X, absolutely love them. I don't really use the case that much, but I still have it because just in case. But I have some extra tips on here that I bought on Amazon, so they're kind of greenish because I lost the other tips. So that's the Beats X. Then this is a Casimol wallet. It's kind of designed after the Trove wallet, where you can, I usually have cash here, but you can put cash there, and then there's a bunch of cards you can put in a bottom slot. That's pretty cool. I absolutely love it because it's super minimal and super tiny. So next up, we have the Apple Watch. I am using a Series 2 Nike Sport Edition. Probably going to get a new band to kind of more match the color, but I still like it. It's kind of vibrant, really nice. Also, the little holes on this are really nice for when you're running because your sweat can kind of go through them, so it doesn't like get all like gunky and disgusting like the other Apple Watch bands, so I like that a lot. And now let's get into what's actually on my phone. On the phone, my Face ID has been working perfectly. I'm going to try and there we go. So on this first thing, I just have kind of my basic essentials, just kind of the mainly Apple stock apps because I kind of like how they look. I like the design of the Apple stock apps. I have YouTube right here because that's like kind of an essential. I have Health, which syncs my Apple Watch, News, iTunes Store, Weather, App Store, just all the kind of basic Apple apps, including the Apple Watch app. And then I have this folder of extras. Next up, this is kind of my essentials for just like apps and everything else that is not Apple stock. So I have Goat, which is a really cool sneaker app. You can where you can buy sneakers and stuff like that from different companies. So then I have Pandora, which is cool, but they haven't optimized it because it's actually like my favorite radio app because they do a really good job curating the radio. I haven't logged in yet because I just, as I said, just got this phone. But they haven't updated it for the iPhone 10, which is super annoying. So whatever. Then I have Carrot, which this is the Carrot alarm, which I absolutely love because it's a very sarcastic like robot voice, and that's cool. You have to do different like things when you get up in the morning. Then I have DJI Go and DJI Go 4 for my DJI Osmo, my DJI Spark. Then Flipboard, which is my favorite news app. You can kind of add what types of things you are interested in, and you can just kind of flip through them, and it has a really great user interface. Next up, I have Foursquare, which is kind of just a cool app to find like restaurants and stuff near you. Then I have Carrot Weather, which is by that same company that did that alarm. And this is, in my opinion, one of the best weather app I've had. It's also super accurate. Then I have some kind of basic stuff like Starbucks, Activity, Nike Run Club. Then I have some photography apps, which I'm gonna download some more. I have like really nothing right now, but this one I really like. It's called Fope. It's cool because you can take photos and then sell them. So you just take them with your phone, and then you can sell them for like money, and that's really cool. And then you can kind of rate other people's photos to get a higher ranking to possibly get more money for your photos. So that's pretty cool. And then Prisma, which is a really cool app that allows you to add filters to Your camera, that one's really fun because, like, I'm just gonna take this photo. Actually, I already did a Prism on that one. You can just take different photos and then you can add Prisma onto them to make them so that they can have different effects. It's really cool and fun to do different photos. So I'm gonna take this one and then you can add that. Those are like for different quotes. But like this one looks really cool on this. So it kind of makes it look like an artwork. Really cool. There's some more kind of traditional ones. Pretty cool. So then the next one is games. I have a couple games that aren't optimized, such as Rider and Dunk Shot, which kind of sucks. But then I have Dune, which is a really fun game. It's kind of like, if you ever, anybody remembers that old game called Flappy Wings, I think was what that was called. It was like where the bird would have to kind of go down. It's really fun because it's super smooth and fluid, and if you don't do it fluid, then you die. So that's a really fun game. And they optimized it super well for the iPhone X, so that makes it always better. And right now I'm doing horrible at it. I also have Flip Flop, which is like a really weird solitaire type game. Really well-designed user interface, which I haven't played it much. It was just one of the things that said they work really well with the 10, so I wanted to download it just to see how it works. Then I have Hooked, which is kind of like just little stories. And then True Skate, which is a fun kind of skateboarding game, which they did kind of optimize for the iPhone X. It's like optimized, but doesn't always work, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have on my phone. I also have Hulu and Netflix, but that's really it. So thank you guys so much for watching my everyday carry. I use everything I showed you here on a daily basis. There's also little things that I'll change, like when I'm skateboarding I'll bring skate wax and stuff like that, but on the daily basis, this is what I carry.